Alright, welcome back. This week we're going to take a look at the first scenario Christ talks about, the path. What happens to the seed that goes along the path? Well, it gets trampled and it can't produce. Let's see what it says. As he was sowing, some seeds fell along the path and the birds came and ate them up. The birds came and ate them up. They didn't get trampled. Now it says over in Matthew 13 verse 19, when anyone hears the word about the kingdom and doesn't understand it, the evil one comes and snatches away what was sown in his heart. This is the one sown along the path. Why can't seed grow on a path? Well, growing up, I always had the lawn mowing business, and you could always tell where dogs ran in a yard because there was a very firm path you always saw, and nothing could grow there because the ground was so compact and so dense that seeds could not take root in the ground. And if they did, they'd just get trampled anyway. So you would look at the seed 1 inch to either side of the path, and it would grow, and it would be just fine. Now that's the thing here is, if you can't understand, it's not going to grow. Now, why can't a person understand? Why does the grass not grow there? It's too dense. What does that equate to in lives today? I think, personally, when you have no rest, when you are so busy, we've heard the term, you're so busy that you can't do this or you can't do that because you're too busy, you can't fit anything else in. When people are too busy to fit Christ in, then they can't learn because they're too busy. If you're trying to convert somebody when they're trying to buy a washer or a dryer, if they're out working or whatever it may be, they might be too busy at the moment and it's not what they can have on their mind. But if you catch them at a point where they have a break, where they are resting, where they're ready to take it in, that changes the whole perspective because now they're not too busy, they're not too dense. If someone is always busy, if they're working 50, 60 hours a week or going to school, full time, and then having a job on top of that and just doesn't have any time to do anything, that is when you teach them the value of rest. That is why, as Christians, we need to be restful, not lazy, but restful, because it teaches us understanding, because we can rest, we can open up our lives, we can become less dense and more willing to accept the Word. Now, when we do that, we have to teach others the value of rest. You're like, well, what are you doing this weekend? I'm going to do. He's like, I'm just going to hang out and chill, let my body recover, let my mind recover, and I'm just going to enjoy the day. And you look at the Hebrews, the 4th commandment, the 10th commandment, remember the Sabbath and keep it holy. The Sabbath day you were not supposed to rest. Or you were supposed to rest. You were not supposed to work, excuse me. Now, the Jews eventually looked at this as almost a burden at many times and just worked through it anyway. And God was angry with them. Why? Because it was a gift. Rest is a gift, right? Rest is a beautiful thing. And without rest, we cannot recover. And it's like saying, well, thanks for the new car, Dad, but I'm going to walk anyway. It's something that you can use to better yourself. So what we must do is, with these people that are too busy, we have to move them off the path. You remember the dog path where it's too firm and too busy and just too dense to get anything inside to grow. But if you move the seed just 1 inch to the right or 1 inch to the left, it grows. We don't have to make people move very much to accept Christ. If they are too busy, you have to move them to a point of rest. How do you do that? You have to show by example. You have to lead by example that it is good to rest. You have to say, you know what, I'm just taking a break, chilling out. My body needs to recover. It feels good to rest. Talk it up. If that's what you got to do, talk it up. Be like, it's the best thing in the world. Sitting down, relaxing on that one day of the week, and not worrying about anything, and just taking a deep breath and let my body recover. That's all you got to do. And doing that, and I'm not saying we have to worship the Sabbath, or not worship, obey the Sabbath or anything like that, but rest is extremely important. And when I take that one day out of the week that I've started to do here and there, and just saying, I'm not going to do anything, I'm going to relax, I'm going to enjoy myself this day, I'm not going to make my brain work, I'm not going to make my body work, I feel so much better because of it. And I think it's because our bodies are designed to run on 6 days a week and to rest. Now, The point is we can't be lazy. It's only one day a week. But we must teach others to rest. And when we teach others to rest, not even saying you have to rest because it's what God said. No. You teach them the benefits of rest and how beautiful it is. And once they rest, once they understand the rest, they're moving off the path and they're not dense and they can understand now. They're not too busy to understand. And that's what we got to do is we got to move people from busy lives to give them a time out to rest. And through that, we can lead other people to Christ. Thank you. You guys have a great day.